Hello everybody. I am not dead yet, but today I am talking about someone who is. Bodybuilder George Peterson recently died just days before the 2021 Mr. Olympia. Now, I originally wasn't actually going to make a video on this topic, but I was having a voice memo conversation with the Iron Musket, and he actually convinced me to make this video. He, much like me, wasn't going to make this video, but he was really touched and kind of struck by the death, and it had a profound impact on him. And he said that he likes the way I view the world and how I reflect on things, and he said that a lot of people could probably take something or get something out of my view of the situation. And so I decided to make this video. What I'm going to do is I am going to play the audio of those voice messages for you, and then I will come back with a few closing remarks, and that will be the video. So without further ado, here's the conversation.
Hey, so a bodybuilder named George Peterson passed. I'm not exactly sure, but it was fairly recent. It might have been today, but I saw the video release on Nick Strength and Power. And I originally wasn't gonna make a video or anything, because I didn't even know the guy, and I was like, okay, I have nothing to say. But I started reading into more about him and all the comments talking about how genuine he was and all that. And I still wasn't gonna say anything, but then I saw that he was gonna compete on, I believe it's my brother's birthday, which is 2 days from now. And I just thought, I was like, damn, bruh. I was lying in the bed 3 weeks ago or so, just feeling down about myself and horrendous, depressed, all that stuff. And then I just thought, I was like, man. And there he was, right at the pinnacle of trying to achieve his goal. And here I am, just sitting in my bed moping when he no longer has life. And it just set things into perspective with me. And I know some people might be like, oh, well, you can't make that comparison or whatever. But it's just a reminder. It's like, this dude, he no longer even has the chances that I have simply because he's gone. And it just put into perspective how much I need to value the time I have on this earth, the people around me, and all of it. But that's pretty much it. And I know you're very good with life advice, and I like your takes on a lot of things. And so I think people would be curious about your point of view too, and you could even relate it to boxing or anything. But I'm keeping it super short. I already filmed it. I'm just going to clip it up when I get home. I think it's 5 minutes. But it's just going to serve as a reminder to people that life is short. And hopefully they grab something from what I have to say. And I think they'd like what you have to say too if you're interested.
Not dead yet. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Because living kills you. And we're all picking our poison. Some drink, some smoke, some bodybuild, some box. But at the end of the day, some stay in their room and play video games all day. But at the end of the day, everything we do slowly kills us. And as tragic as that death is, honestly speaking, I'm sure the guy was, I hope at least, okay with that sort of death. Because as a boxer, I face death, brutal injury, brain damage, and other things pretty much on the daily. It's something that you have to make peace with. And for someone who's going to the Olympia, the steroids and the way he must have been abusing his body would have been insane. He decided that he was willing to pay whatever it took to get to the Olympia. And sadly, he was forced to pay the ultimate price. There are some people, obviously, who in that moment probably would say it's not worth it, but there are some who honestly who would rather die a warrior's death doing what they loved, whether it's fighting in the ring or competing in bodybuilding. But some would prefer death to normalcy, to being just another face in the crowd. You know, some people value that more than life itself. And to some, it may sound stupid, and it may be idiotic. Why would you ever want to risk your life for this? But to others, I just can't help but respect it. The drive and determination to push through and give everything, even if it means your life, it's something that I just have to respect. I leave you with this. Death doesn't discriminate between sinners and the saints. So whether you're a noble king whose head bears the weight of a heavy crown, or some poor beggar on the street without a penny to his soul, death comes for all of us. But if you live your life to the point where you're satisfied when that time comes, you'll have nothing to fear. I like to think Mr. Peterson wasn't scared. But that's really all I have to say for this video. Until the next one, I am not dead yet, and you are not either. So, live your life to the best of your ability, because you only get one.